Swerve up on that scene, hop out engine looking clean.
Alright, what's up guys, Poison here. I forgot to mention it in this video, it's not mentioned till the very end. If you guys are interested in Borderlands 2, I'm going to be doing a live stream tomorrow in which I face off the Happy Couple and farm 3 chests in the Valentine's Day Headhunter DLC. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned tomorrow. Be on the lookout. I'll be having a live video talking about when it'll be going up live and when I'll be streaming. But yeah, hopefully enjoy the video. Alright, what's up guys, Poison here, and I'm back from another episode of Halo 5 Guardians. Now, today we are, continuing on the game. Today I'm actually here to trying to start something new, not really. It's only be like a short series, where I want to talk about, like, all the major consoles, like, even old consoles. And I just want to talk about, like, what are some things you might want to get if you were to purchase said console. So, since we're playing Halo, since we're doing, 30 minutes, I thought, why not start this series off with an Xbox? So, we're going to start off with the Xbox One, whether it be an original one, a One S, or a One X. I'm here to talk about a few things that you might want to consider getting if you own this system. Now, obviously, we get the system. Let's talk about what you get in the package, depending on what you get. Let's say you get a base console. You're guaranteed at least a console, one controller, and the cables you need. You might get a game, you might not. I ended up getting 2 games because of the promotion that was going on when I bought mine on Black Friday back in 2016. It came with Battlefield 1, Rare Replay, and I also got the Gears of War 4 edition, which just came with the download code. It wasn't like the colored console. One thing you might want to consider buying first off is... Oh, there's the skip button. I'm like, wait, what's skip button? One thing to consider buying for your controller is the rechargeable battery pack. And actually, I probably should have had this opened up. Now, I bought my battery pack at Target 2 days after Black Friday. And... let's see real quick. We'll pause this. Now, there are multiple options when it comes to charging kits for your controller. There are some by Dream Gear. There are some by PowerA, some by Nyko. I purchased the Microsoft one, and it cost me $25. It's the Xbox One Play and Charge Kit. Really good idea to purchase. If not, you're going to have to use, disposable batteries. And I really don't like using disposable batteries. Any controller that had disposable batteries instantly got replaced with rechargeable ones. Or at the bare minimum, like, actual charging kits into them. So, like, the Wii, Wiimotes, they don't have, built-in chargers. So, oh, is he gonna knock me off? Probably. Let's move around. Yeah, like, the Wiimotes, they don't have, actual batteries, so you need to use disposable ones. As where, like, PlayStation 3 came in with some, with an internal charging one. Xbox 360 had internal charging ones too. You had to just replace the battery packs in the back. Other than that, you had to use like normal AA's. And unfortunately, the PS4 and PS3, they all came with internal, as where Xbox One, Xbox 360, they came with the, hey, you need to have your own disposable batteries, which is a problem. Just like our DEF, that's a problem. So honestly, I would consider buying, a rechargeable battery pack. It would save a lot of money instead of having to purchase some batteries often. It's just a wise investment to purchase, Let's mark him. I don't think I'm doing any damage, and we're just wasting ammo. So, another thing you might want to consider purchasing for an Xbox One is actually an Xbox Live Gold account. Whether it be like through credit card or going to the store and buying the cards. You need an Xbox Live account to do a lot of things on Xbox. Just like PlayStation now, you need a Live account or a Plus account. So, purchasing a Gold account, if you have someone who has a Costco card, definitely check out Costco. I know that they have a 1-year subscription for about $45, as where a 1-year subscription is usually $60. So, that's a nice thing to purchase. Once again, if you have a Costco card or someone with a Costco card, maybe like ask them, hey, can I go with you to Costco to purchase something? Or give them the money, be like, hey, can you purchase this for me? Definite big investment. Especially because you get free games with gold. You are guaranteed 4 games every month with games with gold. This month for February, the games with gold are, it's Shadow Warrior, which I've already done the Let's Play on, Split Seconds, Assassin's Creed India, I think it was India, and then, there's one more game that I can't recall, Crazy Taxi. So, there's a lot of good games coming out this month. Another thing and with Games of Gold, there are certain challenges you need to do every month, and if you complete said challenges, you actually get some rewards. It depends on what the rewards are. It could easily be like $5, $10 to spend on anything. They'll give you little codes. Oh, wait, we need to go up there. What the hell? How do I get up there? Okay, I need to figure out how to get there. Yeah, this month there's a few challenges that, one is to get 2 achievements in an Xbox, Games with Gold. So, you know, just rush through Shadow Warrior and you can get 2 achievements super easy. You know, there's just challenges and they give you monetary stuff. So, always a big thing if you could get money off of getting a free game. You know, obviously not free, you know, you still have to pay $60 for your gold subscription, but the games you get easily, you know, outweigh it. You know, if you pay $60 this month's Games of Gold, it was valued to be at $69, almost $70, so definite big investment. You know, this month alone is definitely worth the 60 for gold. Another thing to purchase if you are getting an Xbox One. Now, this one, it's up to you if you really want to do it. It's not like a necessity. I enjoy it. I love the program. I'm actually using the program right now. If you do get an Xbox One, look into the Xbox Games Pass. It's $10 a month. Currently, right now, they don't have any cards you could give away, or you could purchase like gift cards. You have to use your credit card, but you have hundreds of games for free that you could play. One game is actually Halo 5. Other one was Dead Rising 3. They have Mad Max. They have the BioShock collection. They have the whole Gears of War series. They have Gears 1, 2, 3, 4, and Judgment. Ugh. They also have Gears of War 1, whatever the collection is, that has the improved graphics. So, you know, you can play the whole Gears series. A lot of great games on the program. And once again, it's only $10 a month. The awesome thing about Games with Gold as compared to PlayStation Now is that Games with Gold actually allows you to download games. And let's actually stop here. It's boring with a black screen. Alright, so we're back. Holy shit, that was... Cutscene happened. That was definitely something. Yeah, Xbox Game Pass, compared to PlayStation Plus, it's definitely a huge improvement. Honestly, with PlayStation Plus, I don't have it. I don't really plan on getting it, but from what PlayStation Plus is, you need to have a good internet connection to stream. So if your internet's shit, you can't really play the games. It's not going to work out good. But with Xbox Game Pass, you actually download the games onto your own system. So you could download as many games as you want, and as long as you're a part of the Games Pass program, you could play said games. You know, even if you download them and you have to go somewhere where you don't have internet, you can still access your games. The only thing that limits you is your hard drive space. So if you have a small hard drive and you can't download a bunch of games, then that's the only thing that's going to stop you. But I definitely like Games Pass way more than PlayStation Plus. Once again, like I said, Game Pass, you actually just download your games and you can play them whenever, as much as you want, until the game is eventually taken off of Xbox Game Pass. So it's like Netflix, you know, you have certain games you can play, then sooner or later more games come, and then it's like, alright, well, we're getting rid of these old games to make room for new ones. As we're like PlayStation Plus, I don't really know much about it. I just know if your internet sucks, you can't really play games. It wouldn't be really worth it. It's going to stutter, it's going to lag, it's not going to be an enjoyable experience. Another thing, personally, this isn't too big. Obviously, if you have friends who you play with, then yeah, you might want to do this, but a second controller would definitely be a big thing to get. Me personally, I don't like to charge controllers and play and use them at the same time. I'd rather turn off the controller, let it fully charge and use it. So having a second controller, you know, to have when you're charging your current controller would be a huge improvement, a huge thing that you might want to look into. If you don't really care and you want to drop, you know, $25 every once in a while to buy a new battery, that's cool. But I already have one battery. I don't want to have to be purchasing a new one because I decided to kill one. Once again, it's not necessary, but that's just me. I don't like to, you know, charge and play. I don't do it on my phone. If my phone's charging, the most things I'll do is just, you know, use it for, like, music or use it to, get directions when I'm driving. Other than that, I'll never play on my phone while it's charging. You know, I don't watch YouTube videos. I don't do any of that. I don't do anything that's strenuous on it because I don't want to kill an internal battery. The cool thing about the Xbox One that the PlayStation doesn't have is backwards compatibility. So if you don't have an Xbox 360, let's say like an Xbox One is your first game you're getting, you could honestly play most Xbox 360 games. There's a huge list of 360 games that are backwards compatible. All you have to do is either buy the game on the marketplace, or you could just buy the disc. I'm pretty sure you can find a disc cheap, you know, used or whatever, secondhand, you know, pop it in your game, it'll do a little download, and then you could just play that game from now on. The cool thing that also happened toward the end of last year is that a lot of original Xbox games, like Ninja Gaiden Black, the game Black, let me see, I'm trying to think of what other games. A few games off the original Xbox are actually backwards compatible on Xbox One as well. So the Xbox One is kind of like starting to replace, you know, obviously it's replacing the original Xbox, but it's starting to replace the Xbox 360 in needs of, like, you don't need to have both systems at this point. Sure, there's a lot of games that aren't backwards compatible, but a lot of major games are backwards compatible, so that's a huge thing to have. It's really good for the system, as where the PlayStation doesn't have any backwards compatibility at all, so, you know, some people find that as a problem. I do, because I don't have a lot of money to buy on Xbox, or on PS4 games, so if I were able to pop in old games and play it, that would be awesome, but I can't. Leading back to the, God, what was I say? Jeez. Let me see, I'm trying to recuperate my thoughts. Today's been a very stressful day since the beginning, so, you know, I have no other choice. I had to record, and I'm still trying to do this topic, but, yeah, a lot of games, you know, Xbox One doesn't have much exclusives. Whatever quote-unquote exclusives it had are also on PC, but, you know, I'll be doing a PC video soon. I'll be doing a PlayStation 4, a Wii U, a Switch, you know. I really want to tackle all the systems I have eventually and talk about, like, oh, you know, if you have this system, this is what you might want to get first. Oh yeah, me having a lack of money. Having an Xbox Game Pass, like, I'm not sponsored by Microsoft, I'm not sponsored by Game Pass. I would love to be, you know. If they want to give me money, I would obviously, you know, who wouldn't, you know? But Game Pass is honestly, once again, just a great thing to get. $10 a month, and you get a lot of, like, great games. The cool thing about Game Pass also is that a lot of games they have on the Game Pass are also reduced price. In case, like, you do have a game you play and you really liked it, you could actually buy the game and have it for a reduced price. It's probably, like, at most 50% off. Don't expect to get the game for, like, $1 or something, but, you know, like, 50 to 25% off for, like, a lot of great games. Like, seriously, the whole Gears of War series is on there. The whole BioShock collection's on there. Starting soon with new Xbox exclusive games, Microsoft is actually going to be letting you play those games day one that they release on Xbox Game Pass for free, so you don't need to buy the game. Although they haven't went into too much detail about this, I feel that the games are only going to be played for, like, a little bit. I don't think they're going to let you play the full-on game. I think they might just be like, oh, well, we'll give you, like, we'll let you play this game for, like, I don't know, a month after it releases. After that, it's gone. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like I said, they haven't talked about it at all. They haven't given any details, but, you know, new Xbox games like Crackdown 3, the new Halos, new Forzas, they're all going to be free to play on Game Pass day one that they release, which is seriously an awesome thing, especially, like I said, for people who want to play new games but don't have a lot of money. Like, Xbox Game Pass is just the best thing if you're, like, on a budget. Like, I wouldn't be able to play Halo 5 any other way, even though the game is actually super cheap. I think Xbox has it for, like, $15 download. I don't really have the $15 that I'd want to put towards this game, mainly because I'm not a huge fan of Halo, so I really wouldn't want to pay $15 for the game if I could pay $10, beat this game quickly, and then move on to other games. Another thing coming soon, I'm not sure when, but Xbox actually will be having a Game Pass companion app on mobile. The only reason I know about this is because they sent me an email towards the end of last year, or towards the end of last month, my bad, and they were just asking, like, hey, it was a survey. It's like, if we were to bring Game Pass, what features would you want? Would you want the ability to see what games are coming and what games are leaving? Like, a bunch of stupid questions that are like, yeah, would you like to see this feature brought on when the Game Pass app is launched? And a lot of features were cool. There's like what we would give you the option, what game would you want to see brought to Game Pass? You know, a lot of cool things, but they have no official date on the release of it. Would be nice if they had it, though. But, you know, a lot of things are going to be coming. Xbox is seriously, like I'm saying, it may not have a lot of exclusives. Actually, I can't think of any exclusives it has. Whatever exclusives it would have had have already come over to PC, whether it be through Windows 10 Marketplace or through Steam. But the Xbox One isn't a bad console like everyone makes it out to be. I actually bought, in list of consoles, I bought a Wii U, a PC, an Xbox One, then a PS4. And I've enjoyed my experience with Xbox One. It's a nice console. It's very, not, I don't want to say budget friendly, but, you know, if you're on a budget, there's a lot of stuff that you could get super cheap for it. Games all around. It's just a nice console. Like, if you're a fan of Xbox, you're going to love an Xbox One. If you've been more of a Sony person, then I'm sorry, I can't see an Xbox, you know, being your main go-to console you'd want to buy next. The only time I've ever heard someone say that they wanted to get an Xbox One being from a different console family was because they thought, like, oh, if I buy an Xbox One, I could just plug my console into the back of it, and then I could record gameplay. And it doesn't work like that, unfortunately, but, you know, Xbox One is still a great console to get, and I'm acting stupid, I can't get up here. You know, I'm saying, if you've been in the Xbox family, an Xbox One would be a great addition to have. If you're coming over from a different family, then you might not enjoy it, to be honest. It's not going to be, like, super amazing. You know, I kind of prefer Xbox games a little bit more, or I prefer some Xbox games more than PlayStation games. Like, every Xbox game has a PlayStation counterpart and vice versa. On Xbox, you have Forza. On PlayStation, you have Gran Turismo. You know, PlayStation has Uncharted. Xbox has Gears of War. PlayStation has Killzone. Xbox has Halo, you know. Mostly every game on one console, the other competition has their own version. And that's pretty cool. You know, like, when it came... I don't want to call Call of Duty, but, like, Call of Duty and Halo were always put together, even though both were on, like, you know, the same system. But when it comes to, like, let's say, Gran Turismo versus Forza, I would definitely choose Forza over Gran Turismo. Especially the Horizon series. Killzone versus Halo, I gotta go with Killzone. More personally, I like those games better. Gears of War versus Uncharted, I kind of hate both of those games, even though I've played them both. I don't like either or, you know. I probably like Uncharted more just because, like, the characters are more likable. But, you know, Xbox isn't going to win over any new fans with the Xbox One, not the One S, and probably not the One X. Even though the One X has a lot of cool things, you know, like 4K and all that, it's like, really, how often do you use 4K? Like, I own a 4K TV and I own a One S that allows for 4K, not native, you know, it's upscaled, but I don't really even use 4K that often. It's not like a big feature to me. You know, a PS4 Pro has 4K also. You know, PCs obviously have 4K. That's where it started out pretty much. But, yeah, Xbox is a cool console. Like I keep saying, if you're a fan of the series of Xbox and you're thinking about picking an Xbox One S or Xbox One Up, it would definitely be worth it. Like I'm saying, especially if you're a fan of older systems of the Xbox, guarantee that your older games will be played on the One S or on the One 2. Sorry. If I say One S, that's only because that's what I have. I don't have a 1, I don't have a 1X, I have a S. Because that's the one I bought at the time. But yeah, if you have an Xbox One, then you could probably pick up, or if you have older Xbox games, a 1 would be awesome to pick up because, like I said, you could play most of your games on it. Oh god, oh god, oh god, he's got a sword and shotgun. I should probably pick up that scatter shot. Yeah, you know, 1 would be an awesome upgrade to anyone who's still rocking a 360, especially now in 2018 where the 360 isn't being that updated that often, if ever. Actually, I haven't even started my I don't remember when the last time I started up my 360 was, but yeah, I don't think there's any more updates coming for games. I don't think there's any more, like, serious games coming out anymore. Like, Call of Duty and Halo have moved on now to the One. I think the only games still being developed for a 1 or for a 360 are probably still like will probably be like FIFA and that, you know, those type of games that still get picked up every year. And I pretty much have nothing else to talk about on this topic. You know, I talked about things I think you should get. You know, headset-wise, there's a million headsets out there you could choose from. I personally use a HyperX Cloud Stinger headset. Once again, not being sponsored by them, but I prefer the comfort of a Cloud Stinger headset. They're $50. They're really comfortable. Even with me with stretched ears, I could wear them all over my ear, like, you know, covering everything up. They're comfortable, they work, they don't hurt. And they don't break the bank either. I think actually at Best Buy I paid like maybe $75, 70, 75. It definitely wasn't over $75, but I bought my headset and a 2-year warranty. Everything's covered on the warranty too. So if I decide to like snap my headset right now, I can take it back to Best Buy and be like, hey, here's my account information. I was looking to get a new headset. They shouldn't have any questions. I'll probably be like, whoa, what the hell happened? You know, you could come up with some shit or whatever, and then you get a new headset. Obviously, I don't do that. I find that super scummy, but they're a great headset. They work on both PS4, PC, Xbox One, even mobile. They work on Android. They work on iOS. You know, good all-around headset to purchase. 2 controllers, internal rechargeable battery, Game Pass, and Xbox Live Gold. Really just like the main fundamentals you need. As for games, that's something I can't really talk on. Everyone has their own taste in what games they like. You know, if I really had to think of like what's a winner for Xbox One, like game that has to be bought, $20, it would be Cuphead. And the cool thing also about Microsoft with Windows 10 and Xbox One is that any game you buy, or not any, certain games you buy on Xbox One could be played on PC where you carry your save over. Cuphead, let's see. Cuphead, Forza Horizon 3, what's a few other games? You know, you could carry your save over from your Xbox One over to your Windows 10 PC and just continue on where you left off. But if I had to choose like one game that's a definite must-buy on the system, 100% I would say Cuphead. Even though it's a very difficult and annoying game, it's still a lot of fun, especially when you finally beat that boss you've been trying to... Alright, we're back. Sorry, I got a call from Alex, and he was telling me like, oh, dude, you need to try this now. I'm like, ooh. It was like some glitch on PSN, and I'm like... why do I remember this story? Like, something happens if you do this, and, yeah, whoa, what the hell? Alright, investigate the facility. So, yeah, we got 8 minutes left, what the hell do I do here? Why do I want to... okay, I'm trying to figure out the melee button, and I'm like, it's not working. I didn't want to press the wrong button and end up, like, throwing a grenade at my feet and killing myself right now. Yeah, I don't even know what the stupid, oh. Well, I'm here by myself then. Yeah. Oh, wait. What the hell? They just teleport on here? Yeah, I didn't want to, or, I don't know what the cutscene was. Like, seriously, as soon as the cutscene started, you know, I obviously cut out cutscenes. But then Alex calls me. He's like, hey, have you heard about this? I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to walk away from the computer for a minute while we talk. I don't know, if it's a true glitch what's happening on PSN, it sounds amazing, but I also feel, you know, Sony's gonna come after people too. Let's see, where are we going? Sorry, I didn't want to talk about Sony much in this video, because, like, this video is mainly intended to be more of a, hey, this is an Xbox video, and, you know, I feel I've done a decent job of explaining pretty much things to get on an Xbox One. You know, like I'm saying, also, an Xbox One would definitely be a cool, like, console to invest in right now, because there's no point in buying any more 360 peripherals, any more original Xbox peripherals. You know, those games are over and done. They're not going to be updating them anymore, so, you know, a one would start being, you know, would be a good investment to start getting into if you wanted one. Is there anything here? Am I supposed to kill him? Can I just walk past him? Oh, well, apparently that was too loud, and I end up fucking giving away our position. I don't like the way this pistol shoots in first person. Actually, I don't like the way this pistol shoots at all. It's like no recoil. Man, the good old days of the Magnum were like, dude, you had recoil for days. This thing's like a little 22p shooter. It's like nothing. Kind of weak. So I'm not sure where we're going to leave this off on, but yeah, we're going to keep going until our time limit's up, which will be done in about 5 minutes. So, another thing, God, I should have said this in the beginning. I'll probably just throw a little annotation in the beginning. I'll probably record my commentary, then add this video on. But yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday. You know, live stream for Borderlands 2 will be happening. There will also be, oh, excuse me. There will also be a Borderlands 2 video referring to my last stream I did, which I can't believe it took me this long to finally do the video. Ugh, Jesus Christ. Gotta keep burping, my bad. Yeah, tomorrow there's gonna be, let's talk about what's definitely gonna happen. Tomorrow there will be a Borderlands 2 video showing off the highlights from my last Borderlands stream. There's also gonna be, family bonding for Ape Escape 3, and then there should also be an Android Time / family bonding episode if Karina wants to record. This is gonna be completely on her, especially with what's been happening recently. I'm not sure if she's even gonna be in the mood to record, but we'll have to see, the day that this video comes out, because, you know, today's Monday. I had to record this because today's coming out Tuesday. God, it's so confusing to say. Today, the day that I'm recording this, is Monday, but this video will be up on Tuesday. So, you know, I'm also going to record, you know, Thursday's video tomorrow, or the day that this comes out, and then, I'm pretty much going to be doing what we've been doing, what we did last week, where there's going to be, you know, there's going to be this video, you know, we're going to have our usual quick play, then we're going to have our other quick play, and then we're also going to be having, Doom, you know. Basically, what we did last week is what we're going to be doing this week, too. Last week, I actually enjoyed the way the content was all put out. Everything worked out beautifully. There was no, like, problems with content. Only problem I had is that my laptop won't, download Sony Vegas Pro 13. Unless I call them to be like, hey, can you activate my account again? Because apparently they think I'm giving away my keys to Sony Vegas Pro, which is not true at all. Like, I'm sorry, my code is my code. I'm not giving that away to anyone. If you really want something, you should probably go out and buy it yourself too. But, yeah, I need to call them and be like, hey, activate my account again. Like, I can't download this on my current laptop. Oh, we're dead. RIP. So we're going to end it here. Actually, wait. Request assistance. I need healing. Linda, you idiot. Oh my Jesus. Let's just throw grenades. Grenades for days. Yeah, we're getting messed up. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I don't like any of these weapons they're giving us. This is also the thing, when it comes to like Halo versus Call of Duty random, is that on Halo, you don't always get weapons. Like, you don't always get ammo for your weapons. You actually have to start scavenging other weapons. As we're in like Call of Duty, you could steal an enemy's gun, and you could easily, you know, take ammo from his teammates and stuff. Here, you have to be switching weapons. What's this? I want that gun. Can't even get the gun. But yeah, we got 2 minutes left. We're going to keep pushing on. We should be able to get up here good with enough time. Forerunner device. We'll end it here then, apparently. If the thing will load up fast enough. So, come on, I'm pressing X to activate. So guys, like I said, tomorrow I'll see you with a Borderlands video, family bonding, and then we'll be back Thursday with more Mafia 2 and more Halo. So until then, have an awesome day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.